Hey, guys. What's going on? Microphone check. 1 2 1 2. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Down there in the comments. Let me know if you can hear your girl okay in the comments. Hey, Alexis Boo. Is that you? Tell me it's you. I've missed you. It is me. Let me know. Can you hear me? Y'all can hear me? Hey, y'all. Hey, I want to first say thank you so much for those. I have seen some of your messages. Some people I was able to respond to, some people I haven't. But let me tell y'all how I appreciate how y'all be looking for me, okay? How y'all have expressed y'all miss me and y'all can't wait for me to come back or try to get me to come back now. Let me tell y'all that made me feel so good on the inside. It truly, truly do. Lets me know that people genuinely enjoy my company on this here app. Hey, what's going on? Y'all make sure y'all hit that share button, y'all. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. I think Summer's room is currently not being pushed out. I know it's been dormant, so a lot of people probably won't get the notification that I'm live. I did send out my text alert. I don't know if you guys are signed up for it or not, but if you are not, please go do so. It's a link pinned to the top of my page on Summer's room, or you can text 81010. You can text Cellies CELLIES to 81010. Hey, Neighbor. Now I'm driving, y'all. I said let me pop on because I have to go into the city to go pick some stuff up, and I got like a 40-minute plus drive. And I said, well, let me pop on and say hey. I can pop on and say hey. I came on here just to update you guys on me, what I got going on, and I'm also going to give you guys the opportunity. If y'all had any questions about what I have going on as far as Ramadan, I wanted you guys to be able to join, ask your questions, and I will answer them to the best of my ability if you have any questions. Now, reading, I probably won't be able to do, but if one of my homie friends would like to join me on the panel to read the comments for people that don't want to come up, if somebody joins the panel and is willing to read the questions, then I can do it that way. But I am driving, so I won't be able to read what you guys type like completely. Safety first. What's that? Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate y'all. I miss y'all too. Oh. So some of y'all know, some of y'all may not know. I know it's some people that has been asking like where I am. Some people saw me the other night. I had popped on May's YouTube for a little bit the other day and said hey for a bit. It is the month of Ramadan. For those of you who don't know, Ramadan is a month in which Muslims fast. It is considered a holy month for us. And I did not have to leave Facebook, but I felt like it was in my best interest to back off of it, because in this month I wanted to focus more on increasing in my worship, doing some extras, and just catching up on my acts of worship. So I've been reading a lot more. I've been at the masjid, and things like that, trying to put some more um, effort into increasing what I already know and refreshing. Hey Donna, hey Robin, what's up, Catherine? Oh, thank you. Oh, y'all gonna make me cry. Y'all gonna make me cry. So, there is nothing really specific in Ramadan. I had seen somebody, I had popped on there. I will pop on and like peek or something and be in the shadows. Not too much. Now I ain't gonna lie. The last I think 2 3 days I definitely have been peaking a little bit more than usual, but I'm like, let me pull myself back out and get refocused. um but during Ramadan we're not obligated to um do any one thing in particular except for fast. But in fasting is more than just leaving off what we eat and what we drink. During Ramadan, we don't eat or drink anything. No, what? Not even water, y'all. Like nothing. Once the dawn, not even sunrise. Once dawn approaches, that's like that really thin line in the sky. It still be dark outside. We can no longer put anything into our mouths, whether it is food or liquid. and we don't eat again until the sun begins to set. When the sky starts to get that golden hue and that those pinks and stuff, it's time for us to break our fast. So we fast from about 5:45ish a.m. until about 7:20 p.m. Hey Denise, I'm happy to see you too, love. So we go from, you know, 14 plus hours with nothing, almost 14 hours with nothing. You couldn't make it? It's mind over matter. When I first fast, I didn't think I was gonna make it either. And when my first fast that I ever did was in the dead of summer. Summer is the longest days and the most trying because it's heat, it's hot, it's humid, the sun is beaming down on you. And when I first fast the first year, I was working in transportation. Okay, I was transporting people on a bus that were like disabled, and having to unload, strap wheelchairs in, unstrap wheelchairs, assist people with getting on and off the bus that needed help. It was it was a thing. Hey, Nissa Marie. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Boo. Hey, love. Yeah, it's mind over matter. Like, a lot of people feel like they can't do it, but a lot of people do it. A lot of people do it. It's hard at first, but once you get into it and you realize, like, uh it's just in your mind, you be all right. Uh you thirsty thinking about it? Does your daughter fast with you? Yes and no. So she's not at the age where it's mandatory for her to fast, but I do encourage her to fast. So we do little stuff. She's in school during the week, so that's kind of hard because I can't really control it per se. I do encourage her, like, won't you leave off breakfast, leave off breakfast and then eat for lunch. So when we're at home during the week, she normally won't eat till around lunchtime, like her first meal at home, and then she can eat. And if she could go a little bit further than that, then she'll go a little bit further. But if not, she's not obligated. But I do encourage her because you not eating right off the bat is not going to kill you. You know what I'm saying? At all. So no, she is not fully fasting, but I do encourage it. She does, like, try for a few hours, and then she does her own little thing. In her head, she be like, I did fast a little bit. She like, I didn't have much to eat. She'll be like, I had this versus that. So she cuts back, and in her own way, that's her contributing to her fasting. But you're not obligated to fast until you hit puberty. Once you hit puberty, then you're obligated to fast. But until then, it's just encouraged, to encourage them to fast, so that when it is time for them to actually fast, that they don't feel overwhelmed and it's not that hard for them because they already have it, like, accustomed. But there are children her age, like people I know with children, who can fast throughout the day. Like, they have been um, practicing or watching or participating in it for so long that young children who are not even obligated do give up their food and their drink, like, for the majority of the day, some all of the day. It's some kids that will freaking fast me under the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, it definitely happens. Yeah, what she has been doing, a part of her Ramadan, it was something for me too, because it was something that I had been wanting to do, is I have her covering completely. She's now fully covered 99% of the time. It's something that I had been wanting to do. She doesn't technically have to fully cover either yet until she hits puberty. It will be mandatory for her. It's encouraged. There's nothing wrong with them doing it beforehand. She herself has been asking me, like, she wants to wear more overgarments. She wants stuff like me. She wants stuff like me. And I think it just be easier. It's easier to just go into a store that has children clothes, or go into a children website, in order clothes. It's just easier. It's like the norm. It's like a habit. So I made it my goal, put it on my to-do list, to order her, find places I could order her stuff, since I was last minute that will be able to come. I was able to find some stuff on Amazon that fit her okay. Like, it works. The only thing is, I feel like she's a little bit tall for her age, and getting stuff that's already made, a lot of times you don't really have that in between. So her stuff will, it comes down, but it's right like above her ankle, which is not bad, which worked for me because she's in school, she's running around, she's playing, and I'm like, this is perfect because I don't have to worry about her tripping over nothing. She wears leggings underneath it to compensate for that gap, or like, you know, some type of boot, and it works out perfect. Hey Cupcake Boo, hey Steph. Is there any of my Ace Boo Pooms in the comments? Steph is one of them that wouldn't mind joining the panel to read the questions because I'm driving. You're welcome. Hey, Smile Through the Tears. Hey, House of G's. What's up, Diabetes on the Dime? Yeah, she's been asking to cover for a long, long time, like consistently. And she did have pieces like here and there, but she didn't have enough to carry her through that she could wear one like every single day. So before Ramadan, I went and ordered her, like, she has at least 7 garments, I think. So she has enough to get her through a full week. And honestly, if she why would this car pull out in front of me like this? We on the interstate, legit interstate, and they pull onto the highway doing like 25 miles per hour and cut in front of me. I don't understand why people do that. So now she has at least a full week's of clothing. She is dirty, so her stuff is not rewearable. Like, our garments is just a cover, over cover. I know I've had statements from people like, "Oh, I always see her wear this," or "She always wear that," because it's not our actual clothing. The garment that you see me wear on the outside is just a covering. It's like a jacket almost. So if I go out and I don't do much, I can throw it back on the next day because it's not dirty. Like, I didn't do much in it. So I will throw it back on, get dressed underneath my clothes, whatever I'm going to put on, and get dressed underneath my clothes, and then put on a garment, especially if I wore like black, or some of y'all see is that army fatigue kind of material. I always wear that. That's like my favorite throw on garment. That's like a prayer garment. And it's one piece, so I just throw it over my head, and that's it. I don't have to do no extras to it, no nothing. I will wear that back to back because I'm home most of the time. I really don't go nowhere lately, unless I'm taking my daughter to the bus stop or picking her up from school. So I definitely will hang it on the back of my coat, hang it on my coat rack, and put that thing on, or whatnot. So some people may not understand that, but our clothes. Some people wear their garments like clothes. Like, they will go get them. They will style them up, and it's like their outfit. But for me, it's legit just a covering, something I throw over myself to cover up myself and what I have on underneath. As soon as I get inside my own home and or like around my immediate family, that thing come off, and I'm comfortable in what I have on. Okay. Oh, I'm here. No, she'll here. We need some twinning pictures of you and our little nieces. All right. Y'all probably won't get no pictures probably until like Eve. I'm here, love, on YouTube and Facebook. Thank you for the tag. Absolutely.
Hola.
Heck, my everything not even hooked up this whole time. Hello? Talk again, Steph.
Hola. Hello.
Why my thing not hooked up? I thought it connected this whole time.
Hey there.
I thought I was talking to y'all on my Bluetooth and I wasn't. That's crazy. Hold on, let me see.
Facebook keeps knocking me out. Sheila said, dang, Summer, she thought you were tired. Hey, y'all.
No, let me see. Hello?
Hey, Robin. Yeah, I'm okay.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, there it goes. What they say, Facebook keeps kicking me out. Well, I'm on YouTube. If Facebook is glitchy for you guys, come to YouTube. I'm on YouTube and Facebook is glitchy for you guys. I don't know what's up with Facebook, but I am on YouTube. Hey, Sheila. I've been. Go ahead.
I was reading. I was going to read the comments, but you saw it. Go ahead.
Okay, I have been focusing on practicing my religious, devoting myself to religious practices this month. This month it's Ramadan, so I decided to focus on increasing my worship and leaving off some stuff that are big distractions because it's an important month for us. So that's where I've been. I probably won't be back until sometime in April, like the middle of April, like officially back. And honestly, y'all, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I have been enjoying not being in the mix, I have been enjoying not even the fact of being in the mix, because I never mind being in the mix, but sometimes all the stuff that goes on social media, because like I realize it's people actual lives, like people are actually living this. These are not skits. It's not like stuff that's made up. This not a TV show. Like it be people real life. And a lot of stuff that go on here is super disheartening, and super heavy. That can be depressing, and my whole energy, the way I feel so much lighter, not collecting, pulling all that stuff into me. So I honestly been thinking about switching up some stuff. I'm definitely going to come back to Facebook, but I don't know in what capacity. I have been posting a little bit on my on one of my little backup pages. I'm not even really gonna put that out there because that is what it is. But I think I posted like 2 or 3 times on there, and it's because I like got a clip from somebody and I was like, oh, that's interesting enough. Let me post it. But being out the mix, it feels good not having all that stuff on my shoulder. Being able to kind of control what I take in. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. And prior to, like, you always have control, but based on what I was doing, which was being a blogger, if I wanted to get the tea, I had to be, in the mix. Like I couldn't, if I wanted to get what people wanted, I had to go and be like, I had to be invested into some capacity. So it felt good being pulled away. You know, it felt good, and it's super sad how people are still focused on. Some people are still focused on like the same thing, like just the regurgitation over and over. So I don't know in what capacity I'm going to return. I definitely will be back. It'll be sometime in April, the middle of April, middle end of April, something like that. I definitely will be back, but it felt good just not being involved in all of it, like taking it all in. It truly, truly do. Thank you so much for sharing. Does anybody have any questions for me as far as what I've been up to, or like Ramadan, Islam? This is your time. I know I normally don't get into like my religious side on Facebook, but I figured I was going to pop in. I don't want to get into like the mess. I figured I would give people an opportunity to ask me like what's been going on. If y'all had questions about anything that I just said, I'll answer that. But hey, sweet truth. Yes, it does, sweets. Absolutely, absolutely, it does.
She said she can't stand YouTube. Too many ads on here.
Oh my God! Don't do that to my ass. How I get paid? I'm gonna put my cash app down there. Then let me get some money.
Robin said, have you been cooking more traditional meals?
No. When you say traditional, what do you mean by traditional? Because I kind of think I know what she means, but I don't want to assume. So I'm gonna wait. Let's see what she say. But no, I also have been focusing on my health. So for the last couple of weeks, even prior to Ramadan coming in, I have been conscious about trying to get myself back into a better headspace with making better decisions with what I put into my mouth, into my body. I'm ready to gain control of my weight loss journey, and I just want to be healthier. I felt the weight that I have on me because um, I just did. Once your body gets past like its capacity, what it can hold on, you start to feel it, and I was starting to feel it. And I just wanted to feel better, look better. And this little girl of mine's giving me a run for my money, so I'm like, I gotta get myself together so I can keep up with her, because before I know it, she's going to be a teenager, and I'm gonna have to be able to, whoop, whoop, bop. I hope not, but the way things going right now,
sorry.
I might have to whoop, whoop, bop her. So
Big Mama Talkin said, what exactly is Ramadan? Is it like the Catholic people that do a sacrifice for 45 days until Easter? So is it similar to Lent? Did we lose her? Summer, if you can hear me, we can't hear you. Can y'all still hear me? Wonder if she hit a dead spot. She'll be back. How's y'all Sunday, y'all? How y'all doing? Victoria. Hey, friend. She'll be back. She'll come. She'll come back. Just can't hear Summer, but yes, it can be considered close to Lent or similar, rather. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking. You're going to take a nap? Take one for me. It's similar to Catholics and Lent, just more structured. I would be a raging, angry maniac if I had to fast all day. I can't even fast. I was telling Summer, I can't even fast through the night. There's two of me.
Sorry, hold on, y'all. My phone overheated. Hold on. She said it's two of me. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, my phone was in the window and the sun was beaming on it. I'm back. So I'm sorry. What was you saying? She asked what?
What exactly is Ramadan? Is it similar to the Catholics where they sacrifice for so many days? Stuff like that.
Is that Lent?
I think.
So, kind of, sort of, if I compared it to that, it would be. Because I think in Lent, you give up stuff. So, in Ramadan, you give up your food and your drink. And you give up, like, bad habits is what you should do. Because it's beyond just your food and your drink. It's like, encompasses you. So, it's like, if that is what that is like, then yes. So, we don't sacrifice every day. You can, if you want to, because the reward is increased in Ramadan. But we do slaughter, we do sacrifice, like a lot of people will do lambs and stuff like that at the end of Ramadan. People sacrifice at the end to celebrate. So yes, in that aspect, I would say if Lent is like that, or the Catholic, what you're referring to is anything like that, then yes, it's similar to that. I always compare it to Lent. When somebody asks me, I'm like, it's like Lent because I know you guys fast in Lent. So similar to that. It's not 45 days for us though. It's only a month. It's either 29 or 30 days. Hopefully that answers your question. My phone said nope.
Love said I seen some videos of the food you made and it looked fire.
Oh, you seen that oxtail wrap I made? Oh my God, it was so good and so random. It was so good and so random. Oh my gosh. Did the person clarify the traditional question they asked?
I don't see it. Yes, not even through the night. I can't. I get up during the night and I'm like, ooh.
What happened?
Get up out of here. I was talking about how I would be a raging lunatic if I was to try and fast. I'd be so angry.
No, you just. I mean, I could see
I'd be so
Stephanie
mad. Oh,
because Steph be tripping, but it's not. I'm telling you, it's just mind over matter, and it's just having self control at the end of the day, for real.
and
You
I ain't
definitely
got
be
none.
hungry. Like when I first started, baby, you be starving like Marvin. Okay, I'm not gonna hold you, but after the first couple days, your body adjusts. Like, and the thing is, if you get enough water and protein, like foods that are sustainable, not carbs, because carbs gonna run right through you. So when I eat in the morning, I focus on protein. I'll have like eggs, boiled eggs, sausages, stuff that's not high in salt, because salt swallow up water. And I try to get in at least 64 ounces of water. I don't always make it to 64 ounces of water. Most times I don't make it to 64 ounces of water. And that will carry you through your day. And then, once you break your fast, you can eat. Then a lot of people, you can snack. Some people will eat through the night. Now, you shouldn't be eating through the night. Not if you're supposed to be sleeping, but some people will. They'll just switch their schedule, which defeats the purpose.
I
But
was about to say, then what's the point?
yeah, it defeats the purpose for sure. But people will just switch their schedules around.
So Big Mama Talking said, yes, it's similar. We give up something that we love and enjoy. We can't eat meat on Fridays until Easter Sunday. Then we can start eating meat again on Fridays.
Yeah, I think I read that something about Fridays. So yeah,
Mel
it's very
said,
similar.
Mel
Very
said,
similar.
oxtail wrap. Never have I ever. I'm willing though. Man, Summer will make anything into an egg roll.
Oh my gosh, it was so good.
Never even seen oxtail sold around here. Can you take medication midday with water or no?
No. So the exception is if you are on some type of life-sustaining medication, like if you need to say you diabetic and you have to, I don't know if diabetic would work because I know, well, it could because some people who have diabetes, they will try to fast. However, if it's a situation where like you feel lightheaded because your sugar dropped or whatever, then you break your fast. Like if you have some type of illness that you have to take medication, or you have to eat to sustain like your health, then you are excused. So it's not like there is no exceptions to it. It's definitely exceptions to it. But if it's like, oh no, I want to take a Tylenol or something like that, my foot hurt. Like if the pain is excruciating, I mean, I ain't even gonna say excruciating because that would be my limit. If you have pain, you're more than welcome to break your fast. The only thing is, you have to make that day up. Like if it's not something that is like life sustaining, or something that you have to deal with like throughout your life, you have to make the day up. So if it's a little pain and you could get through it, I would just get through it because I'd rather get it done now versus having to make the day up later. So if you have some type of medical condition that requires you to take medicine like 3 times a day, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you have to take it every few hours or something, then fasting wouldn't be something that you could do. So in place of that, people will feed those who are either they will feed Muslim families or they will feed the homeless or just people in general. Like that will be their contribution, or whatnot. Like a pregnant woman, it's like some pregnant women fast. I think
Yeah,
I
Sweet
fast when I
just
was
said pregnant women can pass as well as children.
yeah, like a pregnant woman. If you could fast, you could fast. But if it's harmful to your child or yourself, then you could leave it off. But you have to make the days up once. A pregnant woman has to make the days up once they are no longer carrying their child. But there are pregnant women that will fast. Maybe they get it down.
Ooh. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, it's doable. It sounds insane, right? Because you're not accustomed to it, but it's really not as bad as it sounds. Like, and if Ramadan comes during the cooler weather, the days are super short. So a lot of people will do like voluntary fast during the winter because the days are real short. It's getting dark about 4 o'clock sometimes.
Right.
So and you don't have to fast until 7, 8 o'clock because that's when it's getting bright outside. The sun is coming up. So a lot of people will make up their days in the winter, which is smart because the days are a lot shorter and it's easier since it's not hot outside and things like that. But yeah, and there's a lot of benefits to fasting. If like a person that has diabetes, it actually could be a benefit to you because maybe you don't have your eating under control or something like that. It can help lower your levels and help you gain control. Like it could definitely be of benefit. It just depends on the person. It's different for everybody. But it's not. You don't have to put yourself in harm's way to do it. Some people feel like no, it don't matter. No, there's exceptions. Like it's not a cruel situation, or whatnot.
Trace said, how long is it? How long is Ramadan? How long does it last, I guess?
29 to 30 days.
So Mel said, so it doesn't happen around the same time. Does it happen once a year?
It happens once a year, and no, it varies because we don't follow the Gregorian calendar. We follow the lunar calendar. Is that correct? Where we use the moon to calculate like time. It tells us when the month ends and when it starts. So some months could be 29 days, some months could be 30 days. So it's because the days fluctuate the time when Ramadan starts changes every year.
So Sweet said, a few of my Muslim, Afghanistan, and African families asked me to fast one day with them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Sweet. Oh, the
I
food she
think
named off the
I
other day she just cooked. They ain't no, and all the food I have witnessed her cook. Absolutely not. I would.
ate. Oh,
House
man.
of G said, "What if you feel dizzy? Can you have crackers?"
If you feel faint, then you should break your fast. But once you break your fast, that's it. Like once you put food or water in your mouth, like purposely, then that's it. However, if you eat unintentionally, like just out of habit, maybe you went into the kitchen, your mom had grapes out, or you had um, a water out, and you just grabbed it, like you didn't even think about it, and you sipped it, you drink it, and you're like, oh snap, like I didn't mean to. Then you continue to fast. There's no harm on you. They say that was a gift from God. God probably thought you needed it for whatever reason. I don't know. So He gave that nourishment to you in that moment, and you continue your fast. But you can't be out here acting like, oh,
Like you forgetting every time.
yeah, but daggone well you ain't forget you did it on purpose. So like it was this video. Oh my gosh, I wish I had it. I think I showed it to Steph and them, where this guy called in and asked one of the people of knowledge. He was like, I made a mistake, and he was like, I ate 4 pieces of chicken, drank 2 bottles of water, ate all this stuff, and he was like, but do I still fast? And the guy's face was like,
I thought he said it fell
bruh.
into his mouth.
Like, if you don't get out of here, you did not do that by mistake. Like, you did that very much on purpose.
That was
So, no,
hilarious.
taking some bites of something, like, by accident, and then realizing, like, oh my gosh, I wasn't supposed to eat that. Like, if you ate something and you realize, oh my goodness, like, wholeheartedly, genuinely, like, I did it by a mistake, then your fast is not ruined. You continue to fast. That's a mercy from Allah.
Robin said, what is the point of fasting? To have more time to concentrate on your studies?
It is to bring us closer to Allah, in short, for real. The purpose of it is to humble us, for reflection, to show gratitude, and to just draw you closer to your Lord. Honestly, a lot of times we become forgetful, and in that state where you hungry and you want, it gives you a little bit of clarity on some things. Bring you back down to earth. It's just for worship.
Sweet said, out of respect, I'm doing it. It's all about intention.
I think I asked. I said, "Man, you want to fast with me?" I was playing, but I definitely asked her, and she was like, "I would be willing to do it." I was like, "If you really want to, let's do it." But like, it's a lot of people that will. I mean, I've never like seriously asked someone, but if people are like, I've had people like, "Oh, I want to do it." I'll be like, "Come on, let's do it." Because for me, anyone who is willing to or wants to do something to support me and my beliefs, to me, that's an opportunity for them to learn, because maybe one day their heart will be softened and boom, they be covered. Because I never thought that I would be Muslim. When I became Muslim, people was like, no way, because baby, I was anti-Islam, okay? It wasn't no way, but once I understood what it really was and what it represented, my mind became open, because I had the complete wrong idea.
My issue would be drinking. Like, I stay drinking all day, something to drink. I would need something. That would be my biggest issue.
You would want something. You wouldn't need it.
I
You
feel
would
like
want
I
it.
need it.
Just like you be wanting Dr. Pepper. You don't need it. You be wanting it.
No, I'm addicted to that stuff. I'd give anything to not be addicted to that garbage.
If you ain't have it, nothing will happen to you except for you being mad you ain't have it. That's it.
Does your daughter do this too, or is this just the adults?
No, she doesn't. She's not obligated to fast yet. You don't have to fast until you hit. She will not.
Mel said, I told her if she needs a fasting buddy, I'm here.
Fast.
Oh, you're cutting up, so we're losing you for a minute. You might have bad signal.
I'm in between buildings, so that's probably
There
why.
you go.
Can you hear
Yeah.
me? I'm in between big buildings, so that's probably why my signal is janky.
What you gonna do for dinner tonight?
I took out chicken. I think I'm either gonna have chicken wings or what I'm eating is very, very like yesterday I made salmon. I pan-seared some salmon with bell peppers and onions, and I was supposed to have it in a rice wrap, but that didn't happen because I was rushing and I didn't do it right. So I ended up just having salmon with bell peppers, and I sprinkled some sriracha sauce over it. But what I've been eating lately, generally speaking, has been very simple because my appetite and how much I'm able to put into my system right now is small. I'm able to probably eat 3 ounces of food like at a time. So my meals aren't very big.
What up,
And
Jack? Sorry.
I always break my fast or start my fast with dates and water.
Hey, stranger, we miss you. I could do the not eating. It's the
Who said
drinking I don't
that?
think I could do. Rachel, sorry. Rachel Dow said, hey, stranger, we miss you.
Rachel who?
Dow,
Rachel Dow.
D-O-W.
Hey Rachel. How you doing? Hey Jack.
Oh, Jack. Robin said, I've been watching a Muslim man on TikTok. He is very interesting.
Yeah, we out here definitely some Islamic content creators, even vloggers and things like
Boy,
that.
that
They
one
just
she
talk.
sent the other day had me rolling. Pronounce it for me, please. Pronounce it for me. What are we pronouncing? Dow? Dow? Big Mom said fried chicken, homemade chili beans, potato salad, and cornbread. That's Sunday dinner.
Oh my Lancer. Woo!
Man, I've been wanting some potato salad.
I haven't had a big meal like that in a long
I've been on a home cook thing. So yesterday we made the holiday. Ramadan?
Ramadan?
What is it?
Ramadan? Ramadan.
I can't remember the word that Mom called it the other day because she doesn't know how to say it.
I was having a conversation with my friends and the things they was calling Ramadan, trying to say it, honey cheddar. I was cracking up. Come on, bro. What you doing?
I made homemade beef and cheddars yesterday.
Beef and cheddars.
And I even made I made from scratch the little red sauce that goes on it.
I ain't gonna tell y'all what somebody called it, but they said something along the lines of like Ronald McDonald or something like that.
Oh no.
I was in tears. Okay.
Shanice Marie said, I'm eating fried rice with fried eggs and fried chicken right now.
Oh my gosh. What child?
Oh, Sweet said red potatoes, onion, broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots seasoned and baked in the oven is what's for dinner.
No meat? I ain't hear no meat. Did you read the meat?
I didn't hear no meat either.
I didn't see no meat. I think I'm gonna make wings. I really think I'm gonna make wings for dinner. That's what I have out. My husband is trying to sabotage me though, because he sent me these sweets. I haven't had like sweets in so long, and I guess I'm gonna make them for him. He wants these chocolate chip cheesecake. He wants chocolate chip cheesecake, so I think I'm gonna make him some tonight.
Yum, yum, yum.
I think I'm gonna make him some tonight. But so we do this thing called Tarawih. It's a prayer that we do at night in congregation, and I've been going there. And baby, your Alila, what I tell you?
No meat today, Sweet said.
Okay.
Jack said, I'm eating sleep tonight for dinner. I got to work.
Oh, look at this Raising Canes right here. Oh my
No. Isn't
child.
today National Cheesecake Day? Oh.
Is it? Well, I'm making some cheesecake today.
Oh, yum. I think it's a blessing, Summer. Mental, emotional, and physical health that comes with you fasting.
Yes, 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 it does. It put, but I'm telling you, also it'll put some clarity on some things. Your mind ain't clogged up, and so it make you bring some stuff for the to the forefront, and really like make some real life decisions during Ramadan. And in this time, it's very important that you pray for things that you need, that you want removed, you want to do better in, and it could be money. People be like, oh no, finances is the way that we live, like even financial means, and generally speaking, like this is the time to do it, and Ramadan is the saying that at some point that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, aka God, he comes down, and he listens to those who are praying, who are seeking his assistance, and he grants you your prayer, your du'as. We call it du'as. When you seek it, that he will grant it to you. Now the thing is, a lot of times when we say he gonna grant it to us, we be thinking like, oh well, I asked for this, I didn't get that. No, he gonna grant it to you. Sometimes it's not and when you want it, and or in the way that you perceive it, but he gonna give you what you need. So at this time, like it's just a crucial time for you to get closer to and just to do more to focus, because it's a lot of benefit of it. Like if you wholeheartedly believe, um in this religion, and the hereafter, and in God, like is important. And it's funny because I forget what's the name of the holiday. It's something else going on. Because one of my sisters is an Israelite, a black Jew, another part of Christianity for is how I understand it. And they just did something. I forget what she said it's called, but it's always around the same time as Ramadan. And it's another holiday that we celebrate. Eid al Adha, which is 3 days for us, and they have a holiday around that same time too. And it's kind of similar. They just practice it differently. And I always like smile because I'm like, it just certain things just remind me like, it's a lot of similarities in different religions, just portrayed differently, practiced differently. And they too focus on worship and prayer and things like that, just in a different way. They be turned up, honey. I say y'all stay partying, but that's how they worship. She do her thing. I think they went to North Carolina for what they did and went camping for a certain amount of days or whatnot. So dang, I wish I could think of what that was called, but I know it's in the Bible. But I can't think of. I don't think is it the Feast of Fruits. I always forget. I know that's one of them is called that, but I can't remember. Dang. Um, because they kind of sort of also follow the lunar, although they say they don't. But I'm like, that's why y'all's are different. It's different. I don't know how they exactly calculate theirs, but theirs is different every single year too, and it's always around the same time as Ramadan. I know the store better be open that I came to pick up my stuff from, because everything look closed. We'll be pissed.
Um, I'm making spiral. Everybody's on their dinners.
Mm-hmm.
I fast great. I get hungry fast. Eat fast. I fast great. I get hungry fast. Eat fast. And very quickly lay down real fast. Nisi Marie, hush your mouth. I can't stand you.
Girl, girl. I
Lent
am
will be over a
about to
week
hop
from
off
today.
though, you guys. I have arrived at my destination. I definitely enjoyed talking to you guys. I probably won't be back. Y'all might catch me in comments being nosy in certain places, but I enjoyed talking to y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed talking to me, and I will talk to you guys soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.
Hey, y'all. I wasn't paying attention.